Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's run loose here. Oh, good-looking ball. Al Kubasi promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality does
Have a shot! Good strike, quite an alarm. And it's Kane. It's Kane! Oh, what a goal! What a goal!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
That is just the top drawer finish.
Oh, that's ambitious. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Stones cuts it out. Foden. And he welcomes it in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Can he put it away? It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Spain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Foden, and he's searching through. Great hit! They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Zubimendi. And he's let fly. Gets his pass away. Spain are 3 down and sinking. Rashford. And it's Rashford. Saka. Stood up well to him there. Foot in. Beckham. Beckham! Really well taken goal. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh no, what has happened here? Pedri, out to the left it goes. Speculative strike. He's put his foot right through that one.
Spain are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
David Villa! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Spain seem to have deployed this as a tactic that may need reconsideration.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Saka. And it's Rashford. David Villa. And that could set him on his way. Saka. He'll try from distance. A worldie and a half. A finish of true class. That is outstanding, just outstanding. You're not going to hit many better than that.
Look, sometimes when they're hit that well, there's nothing going to stop it. You have to acknowledge the ferocity.
Spain playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Alexander-Arnold. Stones. Beckham.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Yamal. Dani Olmo.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Oh, nicely intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Good effort from distance. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Spain are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Rice. Rashford. Beckham. That's cause for mild irritation. There's the shot! He's kept it out just. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que no pierdan de vista a sus hijos durante el partido.
Here we go again. Spain didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. He's cut it out. Nico Williams. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pressure coming in from all directions. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, played right into his path. He is through here. Oh, what has happened here? Beckham does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He's having a hit! Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
That is good alertness. England upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Threads one in. Stones gets across to intercept that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And Beckham! Oh, that's a waste.
England have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Ah, he's given it away. Mosquera going full tilt down the left. Danny Olmo! Oh, taken with style. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? He's gone for goal. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Adams. Saka. England finding their passes. England are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Nico Williams. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Beckham. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Stones kept his eye on it, and he's there. Alexander-Arnold. Foden. Spain couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Nico Williams. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves.
David Villa! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Big chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he get it through? Has a look and place it forward. And it's Kane. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, he's been caught napping. Beckham. It's out for a goal kick. Now it's Kane. Rashford. It's Rashford! He has done it! And they are cruising away. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 8.
England blast themselves into a 3-goal
El
lead.
dorsal 19. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18. El
Lampard.
dorsal 25. El dorsal
Watkins.
11. El dorsal 23. El dorsal 9.
Oh, what a
Se va a
pass!
llevar a cabo un
Beckham!
cambio de jugadores. Habrá 3
Outstanding
minutos de
save to
descuento.
keep that out.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Big header! Now, how often do you see that? Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Watkins. There's the hit! And with that, the final whistle. A tale of 2 teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No way through. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Morata. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very, very good in the number 10 position, and he's got a great understanding of that role.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. It's a good foot in there. Nico Williams has got himself a free kick. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Climbs up big! No, not the best of headers.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Dani Olmo. Oh, perfectly measured that. There's the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. Dani Olmo. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the water.
And the shot! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front.
Argentina clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Argentina have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Nico Williams. That is good strength. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Martinez. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Tries a shot! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Morata showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Yamal. That's a little off target. Argentina have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0. Martinez! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. And he's managed to get free. And he's gone back. Alvarez! He steps in and had a shot. Just off target.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, strongly challenged there. Totti. It's Totti! It's a loose ball. Decent enough try. Italy with the corner. They're first. He gets big. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
It's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Chiesa is in a really good position out wide. Shakes to shoot. They've got to be quick. And the keeper couldn't hold it. Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Romero, McAllister and Fernandez.
Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Fernandez.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Martinez. Perez. Pass somewhat off target. Good effort from distance. Oh, belter! A finish right from the top drawer. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And the goal still quivers with the sheer ferocity of the strike.
Well, as soon as it left his foot, that was destined for goal. Rocket man.
Italy are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, that's well spotted. Always onto this. And the ball. Roberto Baggio! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been Obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball.
He's gone for goal. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Argentina are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Costa Corta. Almost half an hour in now.
That's positional gold. The utilize.
And he'll shoot here. Oh, how's that for a goal? About as smooth as it gets. And they're at it again in double quick time. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Italy are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see...
Now the finish! He has done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely...
He's had a hit! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Chiesa. Has a shot! Well, we expected better, and so did he. Martinez. Looking for the runner. Chiesa. De Paul. Pirlo. It's Pirlo! He scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
McAllister. Romero. Perez. For De Paul. Martinez. Pirlo. Now that's well seen too. And there's the end of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. There's the start of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And he's let fly! And that has faded wide.
Argentina are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Del Piero! They've done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now...
That could spell trouble. He has found the way through. Great hit! Sticks it away! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and...
It's Basho! impressive strike.
Italy certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
De Paul.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Bergomi kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's picked his way through. McAllister. And it's Baggio. Del Piero providing an outlet on that flank. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Romero did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. The message is clear, none shall pass. Bergomi. Del Piero, he's found a way through. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Right, looks a good ball through. Martinez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Pirlo. Chiesa is having the time of his life here. Messi, and the pass is intercepted. Pirlo, can he latch on to this? He's Chiesa! McAllister, Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Chiesa. Chiesa will not want to lose out here, not against this. Can he finish? Alvarez.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Can he get it through? That's a nicely measured. And Martinez! Ruled out the best in the keeper.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Messi with the short one.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Out for a throw. Now it's Totti. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Totti! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Corner number 2 then. Argentina has the chance to go the other way.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Totti, and the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Looks for the finish! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Italy just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
That's been cut out, well played. Looking for options for movement. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, that's a key interception. Maldini, out to the right. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Back into the middle. Totti, big chance! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that will be the final act. Argentina have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. And it's Pirlo. Threads one in. Chance to finish. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Chiesa has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Maldini cuts it out, and the keeper's got it again. He's gone for goal. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Nicked it back promptly. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now, this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side.
That was lovely, that.
He's found a way through. Oh, that's neat. Not the most accurate pass. Had a shot. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Gabriel Martinelli, is someone whose game has come on and leave.
It's Totti! Goal, Italy! The breakthrough strike!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. No, that's been intercepted. Del Piero.
Roberto Baggio really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Oh, this looks sharp. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Pirlo proves just a little bit too strong. That has been cut short. Now that's well seen too.
Oh, that was expansive.
Shot a goal! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Italy are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Chiesa. Oh, that's fabulous. Pirlo. Chiesa. He's got a side of goal. Oh, how's that for a goal? About as smooth as it gets. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And now he has two. Italy find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition.
You've got a shot away. And the keeper read that really well.
Brazil are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
He's through, now is he in? Vinicius Junior! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
And that could set him on his way. He's shifting, he's going for goal! Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Rafinha. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh no, this does not... Chiesa! And more, and more, and more! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! Beautiful, just beautiful, the joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
And that means just one thing. Can he put it away? It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Brazil with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. And it's gone backward here. Decent hit! And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's tough. It's Totti! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Vinicius Junior. And it's Baggio. Totti. Can he finish? Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this one.
And the shots! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here. And we're off again.
Brazil now need to set about their task very professionally. If they do, then the chances will come, and from there, the focus will zoom in on their finishing.
Costa Curta. Italy applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days.
Pirlo! Can he get it through? Now it's Rafinha. Pirlo. Chiesa. He has found the way through. He's had a hit! Climbs up big! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And they win it back again. It's Baggio! In he goes again! That's another chance! No, it's wide.
Chiesa very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Neymar, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Roberto Baggio has a look and plays it forward.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
That's been cut out, well played. Del Piero! No, got right underneath it.
Italy certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, And to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Rafinha looking to run onto it. Bergomi clears it away. Martinelli. Now the finish! Oh, terrific save.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Rafinha. Martinelli! And that has faded wide. Well timed, excellent interception. Totti. It's Totti! He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
How many? Just how many? Great chance! Totti made a good run there. He's going to be disappointed with that. Vinicius Junior. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. And he's picked out the run. He's found big chance! They've scored! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Brazil grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Tries a shot! Has another go! No mistake! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And the shot's on here. Totti! And that's wide.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And he cuts out the supply. Well read, nice interception. Pirlo. Now it's Chiesa. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's Totti! And he couldn't keep it down.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And that has left him in a heap. Great defending, strong and determined. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, that's well spotted. And he was quick to react. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Chiesa. Pirlo. He's picked his way through. Goalkeeper's ball. Martinelli. Bergomi calmly anticipates. Pass is just off target. That's a nicely measured pass. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gabriel carries the ball down the right. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Just eases him off the ball. Oh no, that was never going to make it. That has not gone well. And that is as far as it goes. Brazil have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a... Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Olise, Mbappe. Bit too much weight on the pass. Pavlovic has been included in the starting lineup. Chance to finish, and the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Terrific header. It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Germany penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost,
He's tried one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Undav really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Hernandez. And he's been shifted off it. He's played him through. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's a nicely measured pass. Gnabry! And here's a chance. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Throw it. France looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will do well.
The pass has gone astray. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gnabry carries the ball down the right. Oh, great ball! Has a go! He scores! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Germany are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Wirtz powering forward here. Camavinga. Hernandez. Saliba makes the interception. France disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Camavinga. Havertz. And he's picked out the run. Shapes to shoot. Turns and goes back. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pulled. Shapes to shoot! Mbappe.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Olise. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Undav. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Back when it goes. Hits one! Straight at the keeper.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid him.
Gets a good foot in there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that could set him on his way. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That is good alertness. That's good running with the ball. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He gets big. He's scored.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Israel really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's shifting through the gears here. The ball has bounced loose now. Kral. He might be in here. Oh, this looks sharp. And he cuts out the supply. Gonzalez. That is a brilliant interception. Back into the middle. Great hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rodri charging forward, the ball at his feet. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? Distributed tidily. Adams. That's Rudiger. Adams. That is Conte. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And he's ended up in no man's. He's gone for goal. That is a more than decent save from the goalkeeper.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the shot! It's a goal! Israel back on level terms.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
The goal scorer for Israel after 35 minutes is number 16, Rodri.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Oh, he's played it in low. He's cut it out. Not the most accurate pass. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that was vital. Over to the left. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Kral. Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. There will be a throw-in. Promising cross. Header! Really well taken goal. Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Kumbula.
2 added minutes have
Passing
been
is
indicated.
crisp and sharp. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Now the finish! Goal!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Mbappe! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gonzalez. Kumbula.
Israel may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Kral.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
David Villa providing an outlet on that flank. Mbappe!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Kumbula. Kral. Kral. Now Gonzalez. Out for a throw. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, that's fabulous. He's got tall. Schneider. Now that looks a decent ball. Terrific header. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Has a look and plays it forward. Half an hour gone in the second half. Showing great feet there. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, good spread. Kral.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Time is running out here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Schneider. David Villa. No, that's been intercepted. Kral. Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now. Played into space out wide. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He has found the way through. Well read, and the danger is averted.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Added time.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's picked his way through. And the referee brings it to a close. Israel can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Carlos Perez. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, there's a probing ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
El dorsal 20.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Foot in. And he's picked out the run. Mbappe! On the ball. And Stoichkov! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that is a nice touch. And a goal kick. Rodri. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Stoichkov. Getafe deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Now that's well seen too. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Good ball over the top. He's found some space. David Villa. That's a nicely measured pass. David Villa. And here's Schneider. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Couldn't squeeze it through. I was going to be disappointed with that. Alderete. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. David Villa. Oh, great, but real chance! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
And now he has two. Israel are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, that's delightful. And he's found a way past. Mbappe! Oh, belter! He's got himself an absolute peach. And with that, he takes home the match ball. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Israel looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Alderete. Israel have hit a quick-fire double here. Alderete in with the challenge, and he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Israel clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
As if three weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Diego Rico. David Villa. Mbappe.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
No, again there's no way through. Diego Rico. He's had it taken off him. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Israel have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Israel utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. So we're just settling back into this second half. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Carlos Perez. Has a goal! It's in! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Israel can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the finish! He scores! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Gol de Israel.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Israel are having a ball here. Diego Rico.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. That has not gone well. Well timed, excellent interception. Carlos Perez. Oh, that's clever. Oh, what a pass! Chance! And he hits the net!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
They're still trying to make a game of this. And he can clear it away. Chance to finish. Lacking in accuracy.
Vinicius Junior put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Gnabry.
La asistencia a este partido asciende
And
a
they're not going to make any further progress now.
16.992 espectadores.
Now it's Vinicius. Vinicius Junior! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Marcó en el minuto 62, el dorsal 7.
Israel are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Now it's Carlos Perez. Carlos Perez. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Diego Rico. Spread out to the left. And he's had it nicked away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
And they've got a throw. So there's going to be another change here.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 17 será reemplazado por el dorsal 7.
Adams wins the duel this time. Neymar. Oh, super find. Vinicius Junior. He's had a shot! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Can he finish? Sticks it away! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Gol de Israel. Marcó en el minuto 75 el dorsal 6.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Thinks one through. Caught offside that time. Deftly away. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he was quick to react. Sola. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. That is good alertness. Oh, he's had a hit! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Rudiger. Here's Rodri. Adams. Gnabry is one whose deliveries we all know about. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And it's Rudiger. Rudiger getting this one clear. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's straight offside. And he's intervened well there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Fires from distance.
6 minutos de descuento.
Well, nicely intercepted. And he welcomes it in. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
El dorsal 12.
Gnabry gets a good foot in there. Diego Rico. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish having... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the... Oh, what a mistake! And he'll shoot here! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Not the best distribution from the keeper. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, good spread. Oh, good-looking ball. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that's well spotted. Chance to finish. Anthony Lopez deals with it effortlessly. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Under an awful lot of pressure. Oh, that's a key interception. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
David Villa, no, that's been intercepted. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Oh, given away. And now they can clear their lines. Nantes were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running...
Great chance! Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that was very necessary. He's through here. That's a nicely measured pass. Mustafa Mohamed shifted it to the flank. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the shot! Goal! Nantes! And Nantes take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Nantes have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
He rises! Blocks! That's really good defending. Well, that has not gone well. He's found a way through. Interesting ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Israel certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
That looks a cracking ball. Now that's well seen too. Palois. Played up towards the front line. He's a sharp little ball here. It's an early cross. David Villa now looking to orchestrate a counter. And David Villa shapes to shoot! No mistake! Israel back on level terms. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on as to what will happen from here. I've no idea.
Added time.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's a pretty loose pass. And the first half is done. Israel head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsate.
Has a go! And now a sudden chance to counter. There's the hit!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That is good alertness. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
It's a sharp pass. No, he refuses to take the bait. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's played forward. Gently done. Now he's off and running. Stoichkov, and he was quick to react. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Palois. That's a throw. Deftly done. The less said about that pass, the better. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Works it forward. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Nantes finding their passes.
That was lovely, that.
He's got away. That's been drilled in. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now that looks a decent ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes to finish! Straight at the keeper.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
75 minutes played. Now the finish! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
They've played it short. No luck with that dink over the top.
Nantes showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Israel choosing to make the first change.
Mbappe. Number 21, David Villa. Number 13.
Back into the middle.
Number 8.
Vinicius Junior!
Number 17.
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Number 7, Vinicius Junior. Number 23, Didier
Size really
Drogba.
matters, and it's
Number
time to
4,
make it matter now.
Neymar. Number
Conte.
9, Bellingham. Number 2, Bukayo Saka.
Cleared away. Rodri. The ball has bounced loose now.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Oh, he's found support out wide. That's good play.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing... Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Messi does really well to win the ball there. Has a look and has a go. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Villa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position. Chance! And that has fair fizzed. And it's been taken short. Flings in across. Tries a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Israel are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. He's beaten the last man. Mbappe. He's one-on-one. Oh, shooting chance! Defending of the desperate variety. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Kivior. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far. You have to expect that from everyone now.
Played out to the right. Lewandowski. He's got the shot away! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
He's going for goal! Israel have the chance to go the other way. Kivior. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. David Villa! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Now it's Lewandowski. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Gets into some space. An audacious attempt! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very quickly, but it's rare that they come off.
And that's an errant pass. Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Piontek. That's a sharp pass. Piontek showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That is a great pick out. Mbappe. Can he put it away? Goal! Israel! The breakthrough strike. seconds, that's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every
After
time.
38 minutes is number 21, David Villa. David Villa. David Villa.
Israel have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Rudiger.
Israel can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Zielinski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Looking for options for movement.
Added time.
Zalewski gets a good foot in there. He could be in here. Oh, perfect. David Villa! Oh, screamer! A finish of true class! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control. He couldn't have placed it any better.
There is the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Israel are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Israel are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're just settling back into this second half. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for the run. Zalewski. It'll be a throw-in. The ball's gone astray. It's a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Oh, this is a great position. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was... belts one. And Messi! Oh, a very decent attempt.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And here's Kante. He's gone for goal! And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's put paid to a promising move. No way through there. Stoichkov wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Lewandowski, who's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Well read, nice interception. Threads one in. Israel are 2 up early in the second half. Poland have it back. And Piontek!
The attendance for this match was
A real
71,000.
chance and a real let-off.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for,
Substitution
and
in
it set him up
progress.
beautifully.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Conte. What a throw in. And he was quick to react. He's got... There's the hit! And it's in! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Substitution for Israel, number 20.
So time for change.
Mbappe.
And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number
Poland
21.
get themselves back into
David
contention.
Villa.
Listen,
Number
goals
8.
change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this
Number
one. They have the
17.
momentum now.
Stagecock.
Zalewski.
Coming on the field.
That's a sweet ball,
Number
that.
7.
Lewandowski.
Vinicius Junior.
Oh, that was vital.
Number 4.
Israel are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the...
Neymar. Big chance! Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Israel take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
There's no flag, and that's gone loose. Vinicius Junior. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Vinicius Junior. And the shots! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
The goal scorer for Israel after 75 minutes is number 23, Didier Drogba. Didier Drogba. Didier Drogba.
Poland have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Substitution.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Out of play for a throw. He's shifting through the gears here. He's in here. And he's intervened well there. Great defending, strong and determined. Now that's well seen too. Frankowski.
That was lovely, that.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Szymanski. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Frankowski. Real chance! Oh, taken with style. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
And yes, it's him again. So is this the start of a comeback? And he cuts out the supply. Zielinski. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
That's been intercepted. Five minutes to add. Zielinski. Kivior. Here's Zielinski. Now it's Lewandowski. Spread out to the left. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's well spotted. Out to the left it goes. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Oh, delicate finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
That has been cut short. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'm looking forward to watching this guy, Lewis Openda, Peter. The golden generation may be no more for his native Belgium, but there's so much to like about him. He's got the pace, he's got the strength, he loves one-on-ones, and while he may not be the type to get involved in the build-up much, this boy can really finish.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. De Bast. Onana. Now Castagna. He's looking to set free. And now the hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Onana. Trossard. Oh, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Trossard. Schneider does well to stand firm and defend it. That's a sharp pass. It's a great ball. Now the finish! Goal! Belgium! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Israel are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. It's a good ball played into space. And here's Lukaku. Openda.
Israel are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's put paid to a promising move. Onana. Belgium looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Ooh, a delicate chip through. Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, there's a probing ball. Stoichkov. Teat gets across to intercept that. Openda proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
De Bast. Castagna. De Bast. Onana. Now Trossard. Teat. De Bast. Vass. And he's had it nicked away. Trossard. Now Castagna.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Castagna. De Bast. Schneider charging forward, the ball at his feet. Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Conte tries to get it clear. Back into them, and the finish! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Conte really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Trossard. Onana. Rodri gets a foot in here. It's a pretty loose pass. De Bast. Belgium looking to pass their way through. Over to the left. Openda. Oh, that's fabulous. Great hit! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Belgium are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw
There's the whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Castagna. Onana. Really fierce, close defending. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And De Bast. Teat. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
Belgium have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Trossard plays a delicate ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Teat. Belgium finding their passes. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in the...
Can he finish? Yes! And they are cruising away. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased the...
He's had a hit! Sticks it away! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
The attendance for this match.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Belgium are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Stoichkov has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Fas. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Fas. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Belgium have a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Spread neatly. Oh, what a climb! Oh, good-looking ball. David Villa. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that has left him in a heap. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Onana. Now Fas. Trossard pinches it off him. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 11, Trossard. Coming on the field is number 18.
De Bast. Castagna. In with the challenge. Fas calmly anticipates. That's been cut out, well played. Onana. Passing is crisp and sharp. Openda given the lift of his goal. De Bast kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mangala. Onana. Castagna. Onana. And that has left him in a heap. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 8. Number 24. Onana. Coming on the field. Number 7. De Bruyne.
Mangala.
Number 25.
And the shot! He's got a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Israel really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
The most accurate pass. De Bast. That'll be a throw. Teat. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's really well manoeuvred. No way through. Mangala. Shot could be on. And here's De Bruyne, shot a goal! Oh, terrific save. De Bruyne with the short one. Now it's De Bruyne. It's a mighty effort!
Has been indicated.
Decent chance, that is a fine delivery. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Mangala. Oh, played right into his path. Openda. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he cuts out the supply. Fast. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And Teat. Castagna. And that's that. Israel suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Up he goes! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Mazraoui. Ben Seguir. Spread out to the left. Unahi. Unahi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mazraoui. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. David Villa. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with...
Can he finish? And he's following up.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's missed, but not by that far.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Now it's Kante. Mbappe! Hakimi gets good distance on it. And now they can spring it. He's had a shot! Amrabat. First quarter of an hour gone. Still goalless at the moment. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Too much elaboration and not enough penetration. No damage likely.
And he's had a hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Amrabat picks it up from the goal kick. He has found the way through. Now it's En-Nesyri. Messi. Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. Aguirre. Now he's off and running. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That has not gone well. Unahi. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And that should be the keeper's. David Villa. That is good alertness. Unahi. Out to the left it goes. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Amrabat. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. It's a pretty loose pass. Ben Seguir. Mazraoui looking to get on the end of this. Oh, that's neat. En-Nesyri! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Morocco really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Unahi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Schneider plays it short. Big chance! Morocco are looking to go forward now. Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Hakimi. And we hit half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow,
And
highly
please
engaging,
welcome
but
Amrabat to the
goalless.
field.
And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, well played. Plenty of numbers back. And it's pulled. Big header! Harmlessly behind.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. That's been cut out. Well played. Over to the other side. And that has left him in a heap. Ben Seguir. It looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Amrabat. Shifted upfield.
The attendance for this match
Well
was
into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. He is through here. Great defending, strong and determined. Hakimi. Amrabat. And Unahi. No, he is not giving anything away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ben Seguir. Brahim Diaz. And he stands tall, impenetrable. That is a great pick out. David Villa! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution in progress.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Conte. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hakimi is charging up on the overlap. He's got away. Oh, what a climb! And yes, it's there! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Number 19.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Morocco have fired themselves in front.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Israel are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Great ball if he can get there. David Villa.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Aim forwards. En-Nesyri is herring after that one. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 4.
Just
Neymar.
eases him off the ball.
Number 7,
Unahi.
Vinicius Junior. Number 11,
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Unahi.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
And smartly reclaimed. Mazraoui could try cutting inside here. Oh, important interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he welcomes it in. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Unahi. Oh, that's an inviting ball. And Unahi.
3 minutes added time.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Hakimi. And he's intervened well there. Amrabat. And that will be it. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles if needed.
Messi looking to get on the end of this. And that is a little undercooked. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe. And he's intervened well there.
Fernando Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Guardiola cuts it out. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Messi, he's got away. Messi proves just a little bit too strong.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, super find.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Fiddles it through. Not the most accurate pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Nicely intercepted. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Pretty robust defending.
He's fizzed it forward. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Rodrigo. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, right place, right time. Messi. That has not gone well.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
He's got full. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Rodrigo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Guardiola kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for the runner. Rodrigo! Rodrigo! In he goes again! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Botafogo have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's a little off target. David Villa. David Villa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Fires from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Pinches it off him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Aim forwards. That is good alertness. Quality ball. Ruben Diaz spots it and intercepts. Rodrigo. Mbappe is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Gently done. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Amrabat. He's gone for goal. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Amrabat actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
David Villa. And here's Rodrigo. And that has put paid to that. Oh, sweet feet. Great hit! And it's half-time here. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Israel can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And they win it back again. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's found a way. David Villa! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Villa is offering a right smile there.
Botafogo with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. That pass isn't the best. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's beaten the last man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nicely aimed pass. That could spell trouble. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rodrigo.
Hernandez really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Great ball if he can get there. And it's Snyder. Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, they could break here. That looks a good ball through. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Messi, up he goes! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And he's there to retrieve it. No, that's been intercepted. Messi. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Israel are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again. And Messi! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on.
Belts one. Guardiola calmly anticipates. Can he get it through? Back into the middle. Big chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Nicked it back promptly. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. And they're on him in a flash. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Shapes to shoot. It's in for the pieces. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Oh, this team is relentless. They have a way of playing and there's no compromise.
Mbappe. Can he put it away? No mistake. Israel back on level terms. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he was quick to react.
Rodrigo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being...
Chance for the header! And he's following up! Corner number 2 then. Header!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Botafogo are looking to go forward now.
Camisa 15, camisa 4, camisa 20, camisa 22. Teremos uma substituição.
Nice ball, and he might be in here. Shot a goal! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Botafogo take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And that will be the final act. Israel were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
everybody,
A
and
clear
welcome
night,
to
all
today's
the
match.
ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. There's the whistle. Oh, he's bustling through here. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And he's had a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Mbappe. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Rudiger gathers from the goal kick. Osimhen. He could be in here. He's got away. Good read, needed to be. That looks a good ball through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's got the shot away! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about.
Shot a goal! And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage.
Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Out to the left it goes. Israel are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Well read, and the danger is averted. Osimhen. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, terrible pass. Can he get it through? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe! Oh, what a big quick touch, another chance! And for a moment, time stood still. David Villa! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Conte, can he put it away? And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And he cuts out the supply. Osimhen is herring after that one. Barcola. No, that's been intercepted. And he's picked out the run. Now that's well seen too. Demiral.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And that is a little undercooked. Well, that is one way to stop him. David Villa. That is a great pick out. And they win it back again. Barcola. Osimhen. Barcola. Osimhen, who's on a run down the left wing. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates...
Chance! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
A case now of complete control. He's looking wide. He can run onto that. Mbappe! He's found the way through. And the shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
It's their second corner of the game. Schneider with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. David Villa!
Villa really needs...
He's tried one! Now, who's going to be first to this? Israel looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Adams. Beckenbauer. Adams. Conte. Rudiger. Adams. They get a throw in. Barcola does really well to win the ball there.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's in a great position. It's a sharp pass. Now, what about a counter-attack? Barcola. And he has been fouled there. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Now it's Tony. Shot could be... And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Israel are cruising in at half-time, 3-0 ahead. There's the start of the second half.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Adams. Great ball if he can get there. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Tony is onto it in a flash. Well read, nice interception. Looking for the run. Mbappe!